So, apparently the internet is not. This is a live stream. I'm talking about, we're gonna be talking about a lot of things. So that's why I just, stuff. I was gonna name this, like, Minecraft Live, whatever number we're on, but, you know, that's just not how the world works sometimes. William's last video that was uploaded not even an hour ago. It was close to an hour ago, but not really. Well, not really an hour. So yeah, so that was William's last video. If you have not watched it, I recommend you go watch that, which the title is, of course, Willie's last video. You know, we made it like a long time before he left, and we agreed that we were gonna finish it. We never did. And yeah, usually we would finish it, but we just didn't this time. And yeah. And that may be the last musical for a while. I may make another one, but I don't know anyone who's willing to do them with me. But, you know, that's just how word works sometimes. Boy, that is loud on my television. I should stop. And there's some pig. You know what, let me make a crafting table real fast. And of course, we have a dog. But what I want to do is I want to get to bed first, or we're gonna die. But I see cows, chickens, pigs, but I don't see any sheep. Did I just hear a zombie? Anyways, guys, so yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna stop making those musicals, or I'm gonna stop making covers of them. I don't know how long. I just know I'm gonna take a little break for them. They're fun to do. They're fun to do, but they're just, I just don't have anybody who would like to make the musicals with me. You know, 'cause yeah. I'm gonna wait till people start watching. You may be watching this on the replay or not, because usually people don't really replay my live streams. Sometimes I do them, just because so I can get a lot of stuff off my mind. And if you don't see, if you don't see like what I'm talking about in those live streams, sometimes I'll talk about the how do you say, the stuff that I was talking about in the live stream, because this is gonna have a lot of important stuff in it. Well, at least I think. You know, I don't feel like doing survival. I feel like doing creative. Just so, like, I don't have to worry about this and talk at the same time. So let's exit game. And let's, go to another one. Another world. Let's see. I'm just gonna create one. Call it Tito Totters. Put on peaceful. Going to do this. Just because, yeah. So yeah, will William ever be on this channel again? Judging by, like, I don't think so. Like, just hearing, like, well, not just hearing, just seeing him not want to, like, not want to be making YouTube videos anymore. I don't think he's gonna want to come back if he ever comes visits me, which he will. I don't know when, but so yeah, let's talk about the Rise of Mr.Builder Part 1. Since I can finally get some of the stuff that happens off my chest. Because uploading the Part 1 gave me a lot of freedom to talk about, well, it gave me some freedom to talk about some of the stuff. Not all of the stuff, but like some of the stuff that happens. So basically, as you see, there's gonna be some videos that you have to watch in order to get some of the jokes, like that news part. If you haven't seen that my 2 News at 9 video, then you probably need to go watch it, or you need to watch it for this one. I was planning, like, the news is gonna be like a big part of my channel now. Yeah, so I shouldn't have put William's last video. I should have put William's, like, last video outside of the Rise of Mr.Builder, because of course he's gonna be there for the Rise of Mr.Builder. So yeah, let's see. Basically, like, William finds me, or like needs help from me, and then like he comes to my house, and then we talk about the superpowers, and then there's that news that is actually the most important thing that you probably need out of Part 1, besides the Nate phone call. But the news tells you that Van, the villain, hates Nate. And so Van might, go after Nate, so Anthony, or me, and William need to go get him. And they can both join forces against Van. So that's what the news thing was pointing towards. Another thing it was pointing towards, the newscaster Daniel is now ran away. He has just gone. Which means that he's not coming back for the news. He might, but it's gonna be a prequel if he does. Cause I already maybe hired another newscaster. I just have to wait for them to make a decision. And he's totally new. You guys have not heard of him. I haven't talked about him. Because I don't know why. So, what else should we talk about today? Or what else should we talk about? Let's see. So yeah, Nate gave Anthony, or Nate gave me and William a phone call. And he gave us that phone call. And he was like, hey, I want to help save people and stuff. Which, I'm not gonna tell you that. So yeah, we like, at the end of part 1, we're like, okay, we need to go get Nate. Bring him back, and then we'll reunite, and we'll do a lot of stuff. Or not a lot of, like, we'll do a lot of, like, saving world. Or not world, but saving the land, I guess. So part 2 is gonna, like, I think part 1 and part 2 or part 2 is the only one out of all of them that's gonna take place right after part 1, because part 2, okay, so part 3 will come off, I don't know how far it will be, but part 2 comes off, it doesn't come off right after, but it comes off like part 2 continues at a part that you guys know that, like, I think it's only like 30 seconds after, because we're outside my house, and then we go, and then, yeah, I'm not telling you what else happens, so, I really wanna, this is what problems I had with not being able to tell you guys. I have to be quiet in order not to tell you guys what's gonna happen, because I really don't want to be a spoiler, and I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil part 2, part 3, part 4, or part 5. But I really, have to be honest. We haven't finished part 5, or we haven't finished the thing. Why? Well, I just don't know. Like, now that we have, like, I only have, because we barely got William's parts done, and he left. So William's parts are done, but, like, it's almost, like, now, what are we gonna, okay, part 5, when's my expectation that it's gonna be out? I'm hoping the whole thing's done before winter. So we got like a month to do that, which is not impossible, because now, you know, we can probably film pretty much every weekend. And yeah. But the main question that's been on top of my head is, would I ever do another one of The Rise of Mr.Builder? Like, a sequel. Like, after I finish with The Rise of Mr.Builder, I can do something without The Rise of Mr.Builder in the top. Like, do more of Nate's story, and like prequel. We can do Daniel's story. We can do other people's, like, I don't have to be the main character. But see, I'm afraid that if I'm not the main character, then, like, we wouldn't get it done, because we're barely getting The Rise of Mr.Builder done. But I'll look into it. I like doing, I like filming. I like making my own little films, short films, and putting them on YouTube and people watching them and they're like, wow, this guy can do a lot. So 5 years in, huh? This is, I'm shocked. Like, when I started, I didn't even think of how long I would be doing this. I think I even thought from like 5 years ahead. I was like, I wonder what I'm gonna do 5 years in the future. Well, I wonder if I finish school doing my YouTube channel. And I'm still, and to this day, I still wonder if I'm gonna graduate doing my YouTube channel, which I probably most likely will. Cause like I said, this YouTube's not a job for me. It's a hobby. That's why, like, I really can't get a lot of content out on time because it's so hard with school. Now, like, I think I'll make different schedules during the summer and during school. Like, I always promise Christmas videos, which this year I actually might finally be able to upload one, but it's just, I go to Utah every Christmas, and for one, I don't think anybody's interested in doing YouTube videos with me in Utah, because I do have my cousins, and yeah. So, I can't, like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I did get an Easter special out this year. I was gonna upload, or I was gonna hurry up and quickly do a Halloween special. I didn't. I don't know why, but I didn't. And, yeah. I didn't upload Halloween special. Here, I really want to do a Thanksgiving thing. Because I feel like, you know, I feel like everyone skips over Thanksgiving a lot. Like, they don't, it's almost like they don't celebrate Thanksgiving anymore. They love Christmas and I want to go to Christmas and stuff. But me, trust me, believe me, I love Christmas. Like, I really do. Like, it's probably my favorite holiday. But Thanksgiving is up there for me. Like, I love Thanksgiving. It's so skipped over because you have Halloween, and then you have Thanksgiving, and then you have Christmas. Those are the three biggest holidays for me. Thanksgiving's probably my third favorite, then Halloween second, then Christmas first. I think. And this is out of all the holidays. Yeah. I might put out a Thanksgiving special. I might start working on it. I might figure out what it is. I might do a little bit of research, watch some Charlie Brown, and then I'll do a spoof or something, like, to let you know, hey, it's Thanksgiving, not Christmas. Santa, pack your bag, and come back in December. But I will also do a Christmas special. Next year, I hope to do a Halloween special. Yeah. So, I'm gonna look at it now while but, so I've been doing podcasts, like, I've been doing podcasts and, like, you know, stuff like that. and I don't know if I should keep doing it. I like, you know, talking a lot, because it really sometimes it does help you with like a bunch of things that are on your mind. You can take them off all in a podcast, all in a live stream like this. That's why I don't care if I get viewers on this. I just chat to like talk to you guys. Cause like, even though people don't watch me live, which nobody is right now, some of you guys do watch me later. Like, they watch this later. What I do is sometimes I don't watch the YouTubers live, but I wait till after, and then I watch it. See, it's kind of hard to watch my live streams, because when I rewatch them, it like skips. Like, that's why I wasn't talking. Well, you guys probably don't know, but I wasn't talking for like the first minute, because for one, I was like, okay, what I'm gonna say, and for two, I was like, well, I'm gonna wait, because, you know, I know it's gonna skip, so you guys won't miss anything. So I just can't get like I said, podcasts, they let you vent a lot. And trust me, I need that. Because, well, the only reason why I need that is because I have a lot of things, like ideas, flowing through my head about the rise of Mr. Builder, that I try to incorporate them, but sometimes, like a couple things, not a lot, but like I only had to change the, how do you say, the runtime. But let me guys, let me tell you what to expect for part 2. I'm probably gonna make a video about this later. But if you didn't like part 1, which from what I'm hearing from my friends, most of them do, some of them don't. If you don't like part 1, then you will like part 2. Because to me, part 1 is the low one. Like, it's the one that I told you guys that it's the one that sets up everything. Like, it's not supposed to escalate, because it's the expedition. Part 2, however, that's gonna be like the boom, right in your face. All these stuff are happening. What you might be asked, you might have to watch it again to catch, wait, did that seriously just happen? And then you'd be, because some of you might not be like so excited for part 2. Some of you will, because part 2 is where we're finding Nate. But it's not that's not all that's gonna happen. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's happening and everything. In part 3, I haven't even worked on part 3 yet. Okay, let me tell you, yes, part 3 is like, I know, no, we worked on it, but like, I had to change some things in order to fit in. But like, it's almost as if like part 2 is the most exciting one so far. It is not the best one, because I really want to tell you what happens, but I can't. Like I'm gonna tell you, probably gonna have to watch it again to get all this. There's gonna be some references to my old videos. There's gonna be, see, and here's another reason why, like, part 2's gonna be way better than part 1. There's not a lot of humor. The humor comes late. Like, there's some humor, but like it comes late. So like, if you subscribe to my channel because you love my jokes and stuff, which I don't know if you do or not, then you won't get, you won't, you'll like part 2, but like you won't enjoy it as much as part 1. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you like my channel because like you just like the content that I make, then like you will it's kind of split down the middle if you will like the part 1 or not. If you came for the comedy, which is totally fine, because you know, because I would like to go for the comedy. Part 1 would probably be your favorite. Gosh, I really want to, like, yeah. So you may be wondering, how the heck, right? So if I'm making up my own questions here, but if I had to choose my favorite part, it'd be either part 4 or part 5, because that's already, because I'm telling you, part 1 is like boom, like right under the radar. Part 2, 3, 4, and 5 will go hit you like a bullet. Like, it comes, granted, part 2 still carries that under the border, because, you know, you have to continue something from part 1, and then, like, but it's only for, like, 30 seconds, and then you see, well, not 30, like, 5 seconds, for gosh sakes, and then you hear, and then you see, boom, and then, you know, and that boom, like, that's probably a category 2 boom, like, it's a boom. But compared to part 1, part 2, yeah, that's really high. Like, boom! Part 3 is like, it will calm down a little bit. It's like, okay. Here, listen. Don't freak out. Stop freaking out. That's why I'm thinking, or that's why I want to upload part 3, like, only the next day after part 2. But, like, yeah, because you're going to need part 3. Anyways, like, part 3 is like, oh, calm, boom! You know, you get hit by another bullet, and you're like, oh, what the heck? And then part 4 is like, no stopping this time. And then, like, but at the very, very end of part 4, it'll be like, okay, stop for a second, because you're about to settle into your seats. Yeah, just settle into your seats right after part 4, okay? Because after that, like, because after part 3's boom, and part 4's big boom, and part 4's little, because part 4's that little curve, I'm like, okay, you guys, you just need to breathe. Let me give it like a couple days, maybe 3, to upload part 5, because I don't know if you guys are calmed down, and after those 3 days are up, I'll upload it, and then that calm little rest will go bang, final nail in the coffin, and it's the biggest bullet that it's ever hit you, and you're like, oh, and then it ends. So, like, I'm not telling you, like, if it keeps escalating after part 5, or if it finally calms down for, yeah, like if it finally calms down, like go back to part 1 under the radar. Because just imagine right now. Just imagine a straight line. It's going, boom, goes straight up. Actually, no, never mind. Go back. Straight line kind of goes to like a slanted up. Like a, like, not like that. Like, I hope you're not just listening to this and you're kind of watching me. This. Alright. This is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see this little straight line. Boom, boom, boom. And then you're gonna go, wait, calm. Calm. And you're gonna go, no more calm. Bang, bang, boing. Okay. Calm now. And then after you get calmed, you're like, a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom. Like that. And then like after part 4, you're like, wait a minute. Boom, 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 boom. That's gonna be your reaction. It's like, you know. So I'm probably almost done. Because I just got a notification that my internet connection quality is not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. And any minute, it could stop broadcasting by itself. But, so, yeah, the rest of Mr.Builder. You know, I've always wanted to make my audience cry. I always wanted to be like a Pixar. Like, part 2 has some sad stuff in it. It's not because, like, you know, you're not, like, it may not be what you're thinking, but, like, there's a sad part in it, and man, like, while editing it, like, it was like, wow, that's, cause see, in order to get a good reaction out of your audience, like, crying, you have to have good acting, or else that's not gonna help. Imagine, what movie made me cry? Imagine Avengers Endgame. Imagine when Tony died. You can still see him breathing. And then you can see Pepper Potts pretending to cry, but you can't see actual tears. And then for the funeral, everybody's like antsy and stuff. That wouldn't be as tear-jerking as it was. Good acting. And I feel that Daniel provides. He's an excellent actor. You know, he's just. He probably one of the best actors I've worked with. And okay, I'm not going down here. You know, he's just the best, or like not the best, but like he's up there, man. Nate is pretty good too. William, okay, let me tell you something about William. He started off horrible, like the worst thing ever, and then slowly he got to. He still hasn't reached his potential, but he's improved. And like William and Daniel, once you see that combination, William's acting evens out because like he does a good job, but like when he delivers his lines, it's probably a 6.5 out of 10. You know, part 1 was kind of good, but Daniel is I love his acting. Like, I've never looked for something better. He pretends that the camera's not there, and that sad part, he was good. I have to say, he's probably better than me, because That's that part. I'm trying to learn how to like cry on command. To like, if I want to do a sad project, I can. But like, sometimes I can't. Or like, I've learned how, but like, I need to keep practicing. Like, cause I can go like, oh guys, you just say he took my bagel. Like, see, I can do like that. Like, if that's considered good. I'm upset, but like, I actually want you to see emotion coming from my face, like tears and stuff. That's my goal. And so I'm gonna wrap up, but I'm gonna talk about one final thing, a couple final things, and and um and then we'll wrap up after I finish. So, what is next for my channel? That's like, what is next for the 5 years? I'm excited for them, but like, who knows? Where would I be in 5 years? I would be graduated. I'd be 2 years after I'd graduated. I would probably, I don't know if I'd be in my own place yet, but like, I have I have a job opportunity, and I really want to make it as a movie director, and I really want to make it as an NFL player. But I just, the more I think about it, the more like likely movie director's probably gonna happen. But see, I have NFL players probably my main focus. But if I don't get it, then I would fall back on the movie director. And if I can't make it as that, I have a job opportunity that's pretty much almost guaranteed. So I'll fall back on that. But if I do fall back on any of them, I will get better at YouTubing. And hopefully I'll have a bigger audience, so YouTube, cause they have this, I record videos on my phone, but they come out in good quality. I uploaded them on YouTube, it's like, it degrades that great quality. And it's almost like, bruh, like, what the heck? But, you know, yeah, that's probably what my jobs will be. YouTube will be the last resort. That's, which then I will have to be worrying about how much subscribers I have. Because then I won't, because if I don't have enough, then yeah. But I do want to make it so, like, because I don't want to be like that. I don't want to count on my subscribers. Like, I don't want to have a lot of subscribers. I want to, like, I want to just, like, go to my YouTube channel and see how many people are on there and love them for appreciating this channel and being here. I don't have to say, oh, hey, look, I have 1 million subscribers. I don't care about any of them. Because, see, when you subscribe to, like, 50 million, like PewDiePie, he doesn't know that you exist if you have this many subscribers. I don't want to be that person. Sure, yeah, it would be nice to have that many subscribers. But I want to know every fan of mine, because I don't, like, it's almost as if, like, I don't want to leave a fan that's like that hasn't met me, or like that I don't know about, because some of my subscribers I already didn't know existed, and sadly that's gonna be the reality. That's some random person named Bob doesn't know who I am. This like, yeah, see, that's not a big deal, but like, it's like, I just don't want to build a big fan base, and then because sometimes I comment on like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie's videos, and they never answer. They don't. But I want to like have commoners, like moderators almost, to go through and read the comments, and like, cause I don't want any comment to be unread. I love receiving a report and reading it. Sure, yes, some of it can be hate, but like, I don't really care. Like, hate doesn't affect me. But, you know, that's just how it goes. So yeah. We're gonna talk about my videos now. How they're gonna change. So I'm gonna do a lot more of these short films. Like, not... Like, I said I wasn't gonna do a sequel. Or I was thinking about doing a sequel. But I'm still gonna make short films. I want, like, to someone else. You know? But... I'm gonna make short films and stuff. And that's a 5. That's a 5. I'm gonna make short films and stuff. And, you know, there's Let's Play videos. That's kind of what I want to talk about. I'm gonna go back to do Minecraft. I stopped playing Fortnite because I realized how bad of a game that is. I'll do Minecraft and Madden. I'll find another game to do. I have other games I don't know what they are. Like Call of Duty, I guess. I don't know. I don't have that. Yeah, but I want to do like some more Let's Play videos because I like them. But, you know, I also want to the new series, I want the first, like, 2 news at 9. I liked it, you know. It was more of a joke than anything, but it's, you know. And I hope that, like, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I hope that. Okay, the news series, it's basically gonna get a fresh start with a new news broadcaster. But I'm not guaranteeing anything because Daniel still might return for the newscaster, but but he lives kind of far away from me and you know, but you know, and I do kind of want to get paid off YouTube for one reason and one reason only. I want to pay my actors, cause I don't like them, like I don't like them hanging around being like they're doing a good job for free, and I'm so glad that they're so generous to do that. But I want to pay them. So let's say like, oh here, this is for doing a good job. You're a good actor. Here you go. And probably like won't happen, or like uh you know, I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, the newscaster series would gonna be back, and it's gonna be improved a lot, cause I want it to be like someday I want it to be the actual news, and then hopefully I can get my podcast going, so have that for me. Then hopefully, what series do I have? I want to make more series. Uh, Musicals, yeah, I like doing them, but I would rather do my own, like make my own musicals, because I kind of hate copying random encounters. The musicals are good, don't get me wrong. It's just, I feel like I'm stealing from them, but, you know, I'll do like, if I can, I'll do like a big musical, like Phoenix Wright or something, and then like I'll add my own creativity to it to make it mine. But I'll probably just make my own musicals. I might make some songs like just instrumentals too, since I'm learning how to play the piano. Yeah, just there's a lot of stuff that I hope that I want to make, or that I want to make for this channel. Um, yeah, so I think we're gonna be going now. But yeah, if you haven't seen part 1 yet, I recommend you go watch that. And yeah, that's probably it. I'll see you guys next in the next video.